Never happy.
It was fun, I guess, but Gray Ferrando sends us a message on the Swears Trucking chat line. I'm trying to follow this.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome
it
to
must
Cali.
be a long message.
Mike Patterson says something about wrong grass, Warren. Don't know what that
No, don't go there. I don't go there.
And then Gray Ferrando jumps in and says Jeremy Thornton. Gray, what are you talking about? I'm lost.
Who's Jeremy Thornton?
Right. I just want to know what that means.
I hope that doesn't bite me in the butt. Somebody I should know.
Well, me too.
Jeremy Thornton. Okay.
Like he's going to Google. I love it. So, man.
That's why we call him widescreen.
Is it hot in the studio?
It is. It was cold in here just a little while ago, and now it's
burning
pretty
up
warm.
in here. Gosh.
Yeah.
So, Jeremy Thornton wrapped his car, so it wasn't FLG. Okay. Where's he based out of, Gray? I mean, EMD Wraps. It's called EMD Wraps. Well, it's a good-looking car. He did a great job.
Sure is.
So,
glad you're listening, Gray.
yeah, thank you.
Why didn't you call in, Gray?
Yeah, that'd be
503-862-DIRT.
3478. That's
Gray
3478.
would be good for conversation on this show.
I think he would fit
I think
into
he
the
would,
show very
yeah.
well. So, yeah, we are just past the 8 o'clock. We started at about 6:15 because the Lincoln 1642
It
Lincoln.
needed a shot of nitrous, and I finally caved in and broke the rules and got it a shot of nitrous.
Whatever it takes to get it started.
Yeah.
So is this EMD Wraps we're looking at here?
This is EMD Wraps, guys.
On their Facebook page?
Yeah.
Wow.
Where are they at?
I don't know.
Online.
They're on Facebook.
Good looking car. I mean, yeah.
520 area code. They are in
520 is Arizona, is it not?
I don't know.
I think it is.
Hang on. Got to go to a different site for that.
Oh, geez. So anyway, Warren.
Yes, sir.
This motor we're sending off to Alabama.
It is
Right.
Arizona.
I thought so.
Tucson.
Yeah. Tucson, yeah.
Tuscan.
No, that's in Italy. Learn your geography.
Anyway, this motor we're sending off.
We're sending off now. This is the class you and I used to run, the old Star Motors.
Yeah.
I've had this thing sitting up for sale for about 2 years, and finally got a bite on it. This guy wants to put it in the open class. It's a John Davis engine.
John Davis makes a hell of a Star motor.
And this thing it's a thumper. I mean, it's got a lot of torque.
Nothing worse than sitting behind a Star cart
in the lineup. Tears flying in your face. Them alcohol fumes, they'll
just
kill
putting
you.
it right in your face. May as well just have a gas mask on with direct tube,
I hated that.
I know. That was the worst part.
It was.
Once you got out on the track, it was okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you got someone standing there in front of the cardboard.
Right.
It didn't work.
So anyway.
But we're sitting up to Alabama, and I traded it straight across for a race-ready KT. With
KT 100, yeah.
3-disc bully clutch, pipe, everything ready to go, mounted up. So we will have a backup motor for the 3 cars that we'll have out there. It's going to be a fun deal. But
4?
4.
4.
With Dave Stahl's car, about 4.
That's right.
Yep, the Northwest Trucking Academy car he'll have out there, and it's going to be a fun deal. I'm looking forward to getting out there and Moxie Challenge style.
Yes.
Except I won't be there to lose.
You won't be there at all.
You can lose at heart, Joel.
I will. Don't worry.
Now, why wouldn't you? Don't you
I
want
think
a cart?
we've proven.
I have offered him to get into the cart, take it out, have some fun, and he just...
You know what?
I will not
One
drive.
time in the seat, and he'll be hooked.
That's exactly why he doesn't want to do it.
It's the way it was when I bought my dually.
Yep.
I'm like, no, man, I don't want to drive that thing. And he's like, why not? You scared? And I said, no, I'm not scared. Might be scared that I'm going to buy it once I drive it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did. I drove it, and I'm like, oh, man, I got to have that. That's just puts the Star Carts to shame. I hate to say it, but, man, those dualies are a kick in the butt.
Hey, you know what? I got to drive one.
Oh, they're fantastic.
I got to drive
What
one
a
2
rush.
years ago. It was the first time I've driven a dually cart. And not only is the power incredible, but when you get those engines tuned and synced the way they're supposed to be, the sound that you hear...
You get a harmonic sound coming from either side, and it makes that harmonic sound.
It's
I
in
can't-
stereo.
Yeah.
And you would think, and this is what it
That's
sounded
the
like
best
to
way
me.
to know they're tuned right.
Oh, this thing was
Yeah.
dialed, but it sounded like there's a jet fighter flying right behind you. The noise it makes, it's such a strange noise. When those pipes come out and they wrap right there by each other and it's
Yeah.
right behind your head, it sounds like you're being chased by a jet fighter. It's pretty cool.
It is.
I mean, it was.
I'd love to run a dually again. I'd
Well, I hear
love to.
It was kind of funny because this actually was 2 years ago, and Roger was the race
Roger.
director. He was the race director at Salem.
Oh,
I got offered to jump in this dually, and I said, "Yeah, I'll do it. I'll jump in there and see what it's all about." Take off out there and kind of putt around for a couple hours, get a little feel for it, and started turning it loose and sliding it through the corners, and the thing was hooking up, and oh my gosh, the thing. Then they say they hook up. They hook up. I can't believe I'm going to say this on the air. I drove into one, got on the throttle a little too quick, and the car spun. Now, when a cart spins, they spin quick. When it spun, I'm sliding towards the wall. So I touched the brake, I gassed it, and when I did, the car wheelied and hopped. And when it set down, the way I landed wasn't real comfortable.
Hurt yourself a little bit?
Right in the neighborhood. Right in the neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
But no, it was not a beautiful day in the neighborhood. The neighborhood was unhappy for a while.
Full of Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah.
where has this show gone?
I know. But here's the thing. I got the car righted, took off, ran about 8 more laps. I was having so much fun. I just had to, I played through the pain. Pulled the car off the track. Roger, not knowing the car owner, who he was, and, comes up and he goes, "Oh, my God, do you know how fast you are in that car?" And honestly, I didn't feel fast at all. I'd never driven it. I didn't know what to expect. He goes, "You know how fast you are in that car?" I said, "I didn't feel very fast." I said, "That couldn't have been that fast." He goes, "Dude," he goes, "you're 3/10 faster than the guy that drives this thing every week." And he's standing right there. Roger didn't have any idea. Oh, my gosh. I felt so bad, but, at the same time.
I can tell you felt really bad.
Well,
That's pretty good. That's awesome. You went 3/10 faster than the guy that drives it every day. Well, every weekend, whatever. That's good.
I did it.
That's
I did
good.
it with a sore neighborhood. That's impressive.
Well,
That is.
shut the front door.
Yeah, well,
I think the cart
that's
did
the
that.
only time I've ever had a cart hop like that. Oh, man, it wasn't good.
No suspension, no padding.
Oh, no.
Just you, the neighborhood, and some fiberglass.
That's what it was.
Well, it's kind of like when we race karts down in Bakersfield, was it? Or was that Vegas?
Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Vegas.
Vegas. I have lower back problems, and
You wouldn't have known it that night.
and you wouldn't, man. And it was totally adrenaline.
It was.
because we come out of there and I'm driving our car, and we take off, and I'm like, man, Corey, my back doesn't hurt at all. I'm like, maybe I fixed it, God, I'm feeling pretty good.
He did.
And maybe 5 miles down the road, the adrenaline started wearing off. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was a little tender the next day.
But the adrenaline of just
Yeah.
racing, I don't know, man.
Well, and that track, though, we were on was that was a pretty tricky little track.
Electric go-karts, they were fast.
It
Well,
was.
they're
they were-
torquey monsters.
That's
They
the
are.
thing. The torque was incredible. And we
Yeah.
were hitting speeds, 40 miles an hour in there?
I think that's what they said, 38 or
Yeah.
something like that. And that's not a very long straightaway either
No.
to get that fast.
When you're coming off a tight little chicane into a straightaway, and it's just like the power's there right now. It was a weird feeling to
Yeah.
be in those electric go-karts like that. But
Yeah,
that was a fun deal.
that was.
But-
So I guess Gray's not going to call in. Gray, gosh dang
He
it.
quit. He quit on us. What do you got up
That's all right.
So I'm a body guy.
Excuse me?
Well, hang on. We're talking about racing. We're talking about racing, okay? I'm a body guy. And I just saw this picture on the book. Are we done yet, gentlemen?
Well, we noticed because you sure aren't a face guy, are you?
Ouch.
Oh, man. Who broke out the blowtorch? I just got burned.
Okay, what do you got, body guy?
Take a look at that.
I don't know what I'm seeing here.
That's a deck panel.
Oh, that's tight.
I
That's a tight fit.
don't know how you do that. Warren, come around here and look at this.
That's
I can't do it. I'm too wired into where I'm at.
he is. He's hardwired.
I can't see it.
Well, put your glasses on.
Oh, wow. That is tight. Yeah, nice.
Wow,
That's good craftsmanship.
That is good craftsmanship right there. I just came across that. And I'm sitting
Where is
here.
that at? You want to take a screenshot of that and put that up? And
I can.
You're a body guy, and that really impresses you, huh?
Well, do you know how hard it is to
I do.
cut a deck panel like that?
I do.
Wrap it that tightly around a tube.
Oh my! Look at the time.
Man, it's almost like we're talking about midget racing. again.
That's where I wasn't going to go there.
we have lost all control of this show. I apologize to our listeners. Oh man.
He apologizes with a laugh.
Good times. You never know what's going to happen on this show, and I think that's why it's so much fun to get in here with you guys and just kind of let it fly. But we'll be back you guys will be back in 2 weeks.
Yep. Joel and I will be here in 2 weeks, and Corey will be in Hawaii.
On a white sandy beach. With Sandy, who, by the way, I want to send a shout out to because she is at home sick in bed. She is not feeling
Hi, Sandy.
well.
Get well.
She's actually listening. So,
Sandy, we're sorry for corrupting Corey.
Yeah, corrupting Corey. Please.
you know,
You don't want to go there.
it was over a long time ago.
Okay, fine. Sandy, we're sorry for encouraging him.
There you go.
I'm not.
Watch out,
So
she'll
I-
fire you.
I left this morning and Sandy was still in bed and she's been drinking the Theraflu and she is tore up from the
I
floor
saw on
up.
Facebook she gave you credit for bringing her to the Magic Theraflu.
That's that's good stuff.
Yeah.
It really is. But
Well, they're not paying us to plug them, so.
They're not.
Yep.
So pretend we didn't say anything. And Sandy says thanks, guys.
We love you, Sandy.
So, yep.
Yeah,
So,
we're kind of lost without our producer, without our pre-show notes.
yeah. I had to buy dinner for everybody, and jeez.
And make it. And
Yeah.
Deliver it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
But it has been fun tonight. We're coming up at 1:15. We'll end with a quick commercial and our outro. But guys, it's going to be fun to listen to you from Hawaii, and I'm excited to see what you guys do. And season's getting closer.
I don't know if we have any races coming up to have any race material, but we can.
I think we do a pretty good job.
we'll find something.
We'll definitely find something. You bet.
I know you will. I think you guys will be
Have
fine.
2 weeks to work on it.
I'm not even worried about it.
Hey,
Not even.
we'll figure it out.
I just want to see who you guys get to call in.
We're professionals.
That's right. I know who I'm going to get to call in.
I do too.
You know who I'm going to get to call in?
Yeah. I have like ESPN or something.
Oh man!
You know what we could do next time we're on, Warren? Since Corey won't be here, we can do
can do anything we want.
We can do an all NASCAR show
Wow.
and how it relates to dirt.
Doesn't.
A lot of those guys come from the dirt.
Oh, yes, they do.
Anyway, we'll let it be a surprise for Corey. Don't give him any
You know
hints.
what? Do what you got to do. I'm giving you 100% freedom to do what you want to do in the next show, and I'm looking forward to it. And
We just got to remember to take him off the group text when we start talking about the next show.
you know what? Like I said,
We might be able to get Gray Ferrando to finally call in.
Well,
Good
actually,
luck with that.
I've kind of bagged Gray. I was thinking about getting Madison on.
Yeah.
She'd be fun.
she'd give you guys
It'd
a
be
run for your
it'd be
money.
more fun to see her face in here, And
She'd give you guys a
she's
run
just
for the
precious.
money.
Oh, man. Just the look on her face when we had to go. The look on both those girls' faces when we had to go to video replay.
Yeah.
They're both like, what's going on?
It's just a valve cover race. That was a big deal to them.
So
That was cool.
Yeah.
the big BK is coming up at Salem Speedway.
Uh-huh.
That's a big deal for Speedway carts.
The BK.
The BK. Buda Kinzer 9. This is the 9th annual edition of this race.
When
And
is that?
It's 9 days away?
Are you going to be here?
I will be in Hawaii.
No, you'll be in Hawaii in 10 days, I thought you said.
We're leaving the day of that race, so it's 10 days away.
Our
I guess,
carts
but
won't be ready anyway.
Probably
I
not.
guess they could be without bodies.
If you hustle,
Get them back from powder. That'd be
no
the
kidding.
first step.
But the other race coming up. Did you hear about this at Salem Speedway? 200 lap fart cart race.
Wow.
200 laps. Teams of 2. I don't know if each guy has to run 100 laps or
Probably.
how they're doing the break, how you break it up or whatever, but it's a 200 lap kart race at Salem Speedway.
Wow.
It'd be kind of a cool deal to see.
Be a battle of attrition. That's a lot of laps on a cart.
That is.
Yeah. That's a lot of laps on anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Jetstream Aqua Massage and Moxie Media Promotions is sponsoring a car there. providing a car for that race.
Cool.
We
And
want
who's going to be running that?